Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian Nettles, the creator of Book of Mormon Heartland.com. Today, I want to go over a couple of words that are in the Book of Mormon that have an Egyptian language connection. That is the hill Shim and the land Antum. Okay, now before I go over the two words, as I always do when I'm covering the Egyptian connection to the Book of Mormon, I like to highlight 2 or 3 verses. First of all, there's 1 Nephi chapter 1, verse 2. Yea, I make a record in the language of my father, which consists of the learning of the Jews and the language of the Egyptians. This is at the very beginning of the Book of Mormon. Nephi is telling us that he wrote in Egyptian. Mosiah chapter 1 verse 4, for it were not possible that our father Lehi could have remembered all these things to have taught them to his children, except it were for the help of these plates. He's talking about the brass plates. For he having been taught in the language of the Egyptians, therefore he could read these engravings. Okay, and then you get to the end of the history in the Book of Mormon, they're no longer writing in Egyptian, they're writing in a reformed Egyptian. And now, behold, we have written this record according to our knowledge, in the characters which are called among us the reformed Egyptian, being handed down and altered by us according to our manner of speech. So now we're here at the end of the Book of Mormon. It's about 900 plus years since Lehi left Jerusalem. And we've got this verse that has these 2 unique words in it that don't have meaning in English. It's Mormon chapter 1 verse 3, and this is Amaron talking to Mormon while Mormon was very young. And he says, therefore, when ye are about 20 and 4 years old, I would that ye should remember the things that ye have observed concerning this people. And when ye are of that age, go to the land Antum, unto a hill which shall be called Shim. And there have I deposited unto the Lord all the sacred engravings concerning this people. So I want to point out, it's not called Shim, it shall be called Shim, and Shim is being used as a depository of records. Antum is the land where the hill Shim is located. Okay, so I decided to look up these 2 words in the Egyptian dictionary, particularly the Chicago Demotic Dictionary, and here's a very interesting screenshot. You've got 2 alternative spellings to the same word. You've got Shim and you've got Shemot. The initial definition says a row of connected rooms. Remember, this is the storage place. Down below, you've got Shemot, magazine complex, storage place. You come down to this alternative spelling of Shemot, magazine complex, storage place. And he says, and the dictionary says for agricultural commodities. So Shim or Shemot means storage place in Demotic Egyptian. That's a direct hit. Let's go to the word Antum. Remember, Antum is the land. And when I covered the word Iriantum, I talked about being the same word as Yom. The Hebrew word for sea is Yom, and the Demotic word for sea is spelled YM as well. And I'll bring that down here. So you've got the word Yom, meaning sea. But the word aunt, I have previously reported about the word aunt, particularly when I talk about the word antionum. That aunt probably means to repel, to restrain, to hold back. So putting the 2 syllables together, we've got Antum, repels the sea. Very interesting. So if you're looking at different geographical models, it might be important to try to find a place where the land repels the sea, and you could look to that as being a potential location as to where Antum is. Now, interestingly, I once posted an Iriantum video onto Reddit, and somebody quickly pointed out this particular web page, and because of this web page, I took my video down, had to redo it a little bit. So what we've got here is Hugh Nibley. He's being quoted on this web page because Hugh Nibley did his work years ago. But he says Egyptian names for the Red Sea are Iaru, and that Antum from, and he talks about a couple of syllables, describe large bodies of water. So I'm in the same company with Hugh Nibley teaching that means sea. He even points it out right here. Egyptian, pa-yam, the sea. Pa is the definite article, the word the, yum being sea. So I hope that you enjoyed this presentation. If you liked it, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you be willing, go on to bookofmormonheartland.com and sign up for my emails. Have a great day. Bye-bye.